Hey guys, it's Gray's Corner, and this is episode 1 of Let's Draw This in My Style. Today we are going to be drawing Erin from Moon Vegas Vet on Instagram's Draw This in Your Style challenge. I know I haven't been on here for a little bit, and I've just had some in real life stuff going on. Even right now, I'm kind of like in quarantine because someone at work had caught the virus. So we're just going to work through the process and get some things done in the meantime and take advantage of the quarantine time. So I'm going to start out doing line art. I've already gone ahead and done the sketch, and then I was like, oh, I should record this. I'm pretty inexperienced when it comes to, doing videos and live streaming. So we're going to try this out and see where it goes and just go from here. So originally I picked this character to do because I just really adore her design. Her little top hat, the way her hair is styled, the color scheme, her cute little like castle-like outfit, and all the like purples on it. I just immediately fell in love with it. And I'm kind of a sucker for magical girls anyways. So I just really love her look. And so I decided to go ahead and do this one for the first episode. You can see the original and just keep track of this character if you go to Moon Vegas Fits at Instagram. And then I do believe this is a project she's working on with Wessa Vivi as well. So I would definitely follow both of them if you want to keep an eye on it. Just check them out. They have really cute and interesting characters, and I mean literally all the designs are super fun, but this is the one that she did have for the Draw This in Your Style challenge, so I'm going ahead and sticking with Erin. But definitely give them a shout out, check them out on Instagram. They've got some really good stuff going on there. So originally I had other videos that I was recording, just speed paintings to put up. However, I was using OBS Studio and they tend to clip out a big portion of my screen. So even though you could see me painting, which was lagging really terribly regardless of what I did to it, it just was cutting out all of like the layers, the colors, the process, so you couldn't really see what I was doing in very much detail. But I really like what I'm using now. It doesn't make my computer lag. I can use different brushes, and it's pretty easy to use. This will be the first of hopefully more to come. Just kind of getting used to the whole recording process and just remembering to record myself drawing or working on projects. I will be trying to do like early releases on my Patreon, which I did update, and we're going to go over that. Usually after line art, I go ahead and do the eye color and lip color on a different layer. And I usually switch to a brush that doesn't have any opacity affecting it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the eye color, and then we're going to switch on to the flat colors. And after we get the flat colors done, then I'll start tweaking like, the blush, the line art color, things like that. And then we'll move on to the cell shading, all that good stuff. I do, however, want to go ahead and go over some Patreon stuff in the meantime while we get to that point, just to clarify, because I did change a couple of things this year. So I did update it a little bit just to add 3 tiers instead of 4. So on the first tier, which is a $1 pledge on Patreon, you get access to any sketches I do. You get to vote in Patreon exclusive polls, which kind of decide what the theme of the month is. Just like the theme of the month at the moment for January is original characters. And then you also get any copy of the swatch sets you see, such as the lipstick swatch that you see me using here, will be available on Patreon for download, even if it's just like a $1 Patreon. The second pledge, which is a $5 pledge, that one is you get all those things included in the first pledge, but you also get sneak peeks of any work I do, comics, and you also get step-by-step how-tos in that one. So just drawing tutorials, things like that, how I go through my process of drawing. And then lastly, we have the $10 pledge reward, which also offers a early access release of sneak peeks, merch discounts, and monthly sketch requests. And the $10 tier is the only current pledge that gives you free artwork. So those are the options. Each comes with their own original mascot. The Sprout Scouts, which is the $1 pledge, is led by Manny, and he's a really cute little mushroom guy. And then we have Diana, which is the leader of the Cray Cats, which of course she's an adorable Siamese cat, because that is my favorite. Even though I'm severely allergic to cats, I absolutely love the way those cats look. They're super beautiful, so that was my pick. And of course the Row Bros is led by Nova, a really cool, really troublesome robot. And that is my Patreon team, so you can go ahead and check it out. I usually offer a little bit more things that you won't see on my Instagram, and a lot of times I'll post on my Patreon first, and then I'll post on my Instagram later. So we're gonna go through and go ahead and add the shading and lighting effects. So I usually like to start out with a soft brush, and I go in and do a soft shadow and a soft lighting highlights. And then I like to go back and do a hard brush shadow underneath, and I do my shadow layers on multiply, and I usually do my highlights on overlay or soft light. It just depends on what I'm doing. It depends on how bright I want that to shine through, and then I just adjust it to how I want it, and then I'll go through and add any like special effects or any glows or highlights later. But that's usually my like normal process for doing things, and that's usually how I do my lighting and shading. And then after that, I'll go ahead, and I do have some brushes that I've just found online or I've bought from other artists that I really like to use, that I go through and add special effects on, and then we will finish this up and it'll be good to go. We'll finish our Draw This in Your Style challenge for the day. Okay, so we're finishing up this drawing. We're just about done, and I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, whether you're coming from my Instagram or coming from my Patreon or just, happen to see my video. I really appreciate you giving it a watch. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment. I always read through any comments that I get, and I enjoy talking with each and every one of you guys, just getting insight and, connecting with other people. So I also have commissions open if you're interested in commission, or if you want to join my Patreon. I really appreciate that. You can find my commission info on my Twitter, my Instagram, my Tumblr, all that good stuff. So feel free to give a look at that, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.